Peace, everybody. Street Science Boxing Academy. Be back with another video. Alright, man. So, Ryan Garcia, he on live drinking whole bottles of liquor and downing bottles of Nyquil right behind that. Like, he on some other stuff. He doing too much right now. And it seems like he's trying to get himself disqualified from taking this fight with Devin Haney that's supposed to be taking place at the Barclays Center on April the 20th, 420. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we all see it. Like, it's really self-explanatory. For the last few weeks, he's just been a train wreck. He's been on social media just saying a whole bunch of stuff. You know, it goes on the line of conspiracy theories and all that stuff, but some of that stuff, some people do say it is true and everything, but then he starts saying some whole bizarre stuff and everything, and now he online drinking and getting drunk constantly. He not really focused on Devin Haney. He setting up fights with Jake Paul right after this and everything, and it just seemed like he really don't want this fight with Devin Haney. And I think the reason why he's doing this is because I think he realized that he put his foot in his mouth, because in reality he really didn't want this fight with Devin Haney to begin with. That's why he tried to get that Rolly Romero fight. I believe Ryan Garcia is one of them people who just talk a lot but don't really mean it. But then when stuff actually happens, like he'll talk himself into something. Y'all ever met someone or knew someone who always talk a whole lot? They'll try to talk themselves into stuff but don't really mean it. But then when the stuff they actually talking about actually happens, they be like, oh, snaps. And because they don't want to look like they fraud, and they'll actually try to go through with it, when in reality they really didn't want to do it. I think that's the same thing that's happening right now with Ryan Garcia. I think that he really didn't want to do it, but he don't want to seem like a punk and just outright pull out the fight, because people gonna be talking about him. So what you do all these crazy antics and all that stuff just so the powers that be can be like, all right, maybe he got to pull out this fight just so he can be mentally evaluated, because it seems like he's not mentally stable to be competing in a sport like this, because this is a deadly sport. You need to be 100% focused. This is one of these sports that you don't play, that you just do. And Ryan Garcia, he's smart. He know that. And he know the powers that be, if they believe that he's not there all the way to compete, then they will stop the fight instead of him doing it. And I think that's what he want. And he want to do that because I think he actually start realizing, like, oh snap, this is real. And I'm actually about to fight Devin Haney. And all the stuff that I've been talking about him, it really don't matter, because in reality, he has been looking good. And what he just did to Regis Prograis, he might do to me, or even worse. Because people be talking about, well, Regis, he was flat-footed. Yeah, that's true, but Ryan Garcia is flat-footed too. Like, Ryan Garcia is not a tank. He's not a Richardson Hitchens. He's not a Shakur Stevenson, no one like that. He's someone who kind of stalks you down too and look for that left hook to knock you out. He's not real athletic and move around the ring and all that stuff. So you can actually kind of say that Ryan Garcia and Regis Prograis is similar style fighters, especially when it comes to their feet. So I don't really see a whole lot more that Ryan Garcia would do that Regis Prograis didn't. I don't see him cutting off the ring. I don't see him using feints. I don't see him using a whole lot of jabs. Maybe a little bit more now because he's with Derek James, but when push comes to shove, he's going to revert right back to him, the old self. So I don't see him doing none of that stuff. But still got a little over a month before the fight happens, and anything can happen. So I think he want that fight to be canceled before April. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.